you how to overclock your monitor to pretty much get a higher visible frames per second, and pretty much just get a higher refresh rate. Now, this will not increase your performance. It will just increase the refresh rate, meaning that you will see more frames per second. So let's say you have a GPU that's particularly good, and it's instead of displaying, it's displaying higher than 60. So let's say your monitor is 60 frames per second or 60 hertz, and it's displaying, let's say it's displaying 90. It won't display at 90 frames per second. It will only display what the monitor can display. And in that case, that would be 60. So, yeah. So pretty much that's what overclocking it is. Uh, you're gonna need two things when you're overclocking your monitor. First, you're gonna need an NVIDIA GPU. If you don't have an NVIDIA GPU, so if you have an AMD or integrated Intel, none of that will work. You need NVIDIA, so make sure you have an NVIDIA GPU. Next, you'll need the most recent NVIDIA drivers and utility. Once you make sure you have all that, you want to right click on your desktop. You want to click on the NVIDIA control panel. Once you're here, you'll see there's a bunch of different settings you can change right here, but you want to click on change resolution of the display. So once you're in change resolution, you'll see it will say select the display you'd like to change. Make sure that the right display is selected there. So just click LG or whatever it might be. In my case, LG Electronics, so I would have that selected. And then it'll show you your connector and the resolution, but we're going to ignore all this right here, and we're going to click on Customize. Now, once you're in the Customize window, you'll see a checkbox right here that says Enable Resolutions Not Exposed by the Display. You want to make sure it's checked. Next, after that, you make sure it's checked, you want to click Create Custom Resolution. Once you're in this window, you're going to want to make sure that the display mode at horizontal pixels and vertical lines is your correct resolution. So if you're 1080p, make sure horizontal is 1920 by 1080, and 1920 and vertical lines is 1080. Once you figure all that out and make sure that's right, you want to go down to your refresh rate right here. This is where you actually be overclocking it. So I like to bring the hertz up in increments of 5. So I bring up, let's say I bring it up to 65. Now what you want to do is you want to click on the test button right here. And once you click on test, what will happen is either it will black screen or it will show up and it'll tell you, oh, if this works, then click it works. Um, so if it doesn't black screen, you want to click OK, that works. And then let's say 65 hertz works. You want to go up to 70. And you want to click test again with 70. So let's say 70 works. I want to go up to 75. Well, let's say once you click test with 75, it black screens. Well, what you want to do is you want to go back from 75 or whatever it doesn't work at in increments of 1. So say we go to 74 and we click test and it's still black screens. Or we go at 73 and keep on going back and back until you find the right refresh rate that works with your monitor. Once you've found the correct refresh rate, you want to just get out of this, and then you'll find your custom resolution right here. So make sure that's checked right there. You want to click OK. Once you've found your custom resolution in this resolution window right here, or this resolution selector, when I click on it, you want to click Apply. Once you've clicked Apply, it will give you another window saying asking you if it works. You just want to click OK, and pretty much that's about it. It's really that simple. You're pretty much done at that point. So with this, you should have much higher gaming performance, or not performance, but much higher visible frames per second, and much higher just overall experience with gaming. So I think it pretty much wraps it up. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a good one.